Hello, 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 beautiful Taurus. How are you doing? Happy, happy, happy birthday to all of the Tauruses out there. I so desperately hope that all of your dreams come true this Taurus season. I hope you're experiencing wonderful things. I'm experiencing a mixture of both. I've had some really wonderful things happening and some not so wonderful things happening. As you may or may not remember, back in November, my husband got really sick, and we have still been battling that, going to different testing and whatnot, and they've found a spot in his lungs. So tomorrow we are off to the hospital to be tested to see if it is potentially cancer. So unfortunately, that is not one of the wonderful things that is happening. And through my meditation, I just keep getting the message that everything happens for a reason, and just to kind of embrace the process, learn from the process, and have faith. And one of the wonderful things that have happened is my grandson is here for a visit for a couple days, which is always wonderful. And if you have access to my community tab, you may or may not have seen the commissioned painting I did of Freddy Krueger. Well, the person who it was commissioned for took that said painting to Comic-Con today and had it signed by Robert England. So that was pretty awesome. Kind of made my day. So Taurus, we're just going to tune in and see what's happening for you. I hope you, again, are all very well and all have a wonderful, magical birthday season. And of course, being my husband is not able to work so hard, I've had to pick up extra shifts, which is interfering with my video making. So you may have noticed I haven't been able to do a video for a little while, so I'm happy to be back and give you all some guidance. So Taurus, the first card out here is Communicate Your Needs, and Judgment, the silent killer of awesomeness. And that is quite funny that that card came out, because I have been faced with so much judgment this last week, from last weekend to this week. And not just, it's not necessarily my judgment, but I'm noticing it a lot in other people. So, at the bottom of the deck, we have They Are Your Soulmate. And at the top of the deck, we have Check In on a Family Member. So interesting messages there, Taurus. Let's see what else we get here for you. So we have card 28. 2 and an 8 adds up to a 10. Definitely an ending of some sort. And this is the Calendula. Calendula is fast growing and they have few limitations. They are protected and provide protection from pests as well as sustain pollinators such as bees. Just keep moving. Don't worry so much about your affairs. The universe knows what you are in need of. However, taking initiative and accountability does keep things in motion. And then we have Periwinkle, card 39. And this is talking about nostalgia. It can refer to the roots of our belief systems or family people from the past. It can be a longing for the way things used to be. This card can indicate a twist of fate. Someone could be coming in with an apology. God works in mysterious ways. And this is clarifying the Judgment card. So I'm really feeling like if somebody comes in, kind of give them a chance, hear them out. Don't pass judgment too quickly on them. And then we have here red rose, a symbol of authority, wisdom, and experience. It signifies trustworthy traditionalism. If your foundation is built correctly, abundance will flow. If not, you will have to start over. And this is the Father's Day. The red rose is actually the flower of Father's Day. So possibly here, I'm kind of feeling like the person that you really need to communicate your needs to, or you already have communicated your needs to the universe, and the universe has heard you, and you are going to be provided for and protected. So you just need, I'm really feeling like there's possibly a father figure or fatherly energy on the other side that is trying to help you out. That is bringing in authority, wisdom, is trying to help you rebuild or, build some sort of solid foundation. And that was the card number 4. And you also have here the full bloom white rose, which is card 13. 1 and a 3 adds up to a 4, which is also talking about your foundation. And this one is talking about gracefully letting go of something to make room for something new. Many changes are going to take place in the next 3 to 6 hours, days, weeks, or months. Accept whatever death is happening for you with the knowing that it is only making space for something better, a resurrection of proper conditions. And that's kind of what I was saying at the beginning. And so don't judge this process. The only thing you can really do is kind of sit back and allow things to play out as, really try to get yourself into the space of flow, Taurus. At the bottom of the deck here, we have card 20, bittersweet. And this is talking about truth. There's an element of free will with our destiny. Cosmic forces are coming in to correct a situation for you. However, there is still a possibility of defeat if you remain uncooperative. Persevere without the expectation of instant gratification. Accept what is offered with gratitude and see how your reality is transformed. Now we're just going to go to the Crow Tarot and see if we can get any more on this. So we have the King of Swords, which is the card of Libra, and we have the Strength card, which is the card of Leo, and it's again talking about going through a transformation. It's talking about being very clear on what it is that you would like to see. Again, it's talking about cutting out, having the strength to cut out the things that you need to. again, you could have some information coming in. You could maybe be learning something, need to learn something. This information that you're learning, it may not be the best of news. It could kind of, but it's also, you could be learning the truth about a situation. And it may be a bit of a burden. It may cause you to kind of, this nostalgia card. Even in the past, if you had to walk away from something, or maybe, you're really, you need to cut something out, you need to walk away, but you've been struggling just because you're very nostalgic about the past. It's like there's something in the past that you don't want to let go of. There's something that you don't want to get over. There's something in this decision to leave something behind or cut something out that is really burdensome. It's quite hard. It could be, a family member or somebody, and that is usually a hard thing to do, especially like for if it's your mother or your father. Technically you're supposed to love your parents are supposed to love you, they're not supposed to hurt you, but that's not always the case. So there's possibly something that happened in the past. A family member, maybe you hurt a family member, or a family member hurt you, and you could be learning about a truth of a situation, why things happened the way they did. But the Six of Pentacles is talking about something balancing out. Something that was lost, that you lost, Taurus, is going to be returned to you. This card can often talk about an inheritance. It can talk about winning the lottery. It can also talk about being very careful who you're giving your energy to, what you're putting your energy into. So, a lot of different messages there, Taurus. We have the Wheel of Fortune and the Two of Cups and the Tower and the Four of Wands. The Queen of Pentacles and the Hanged Man. I feel your ships are coming in, Taurus. You're going to be moving beyond any heartache, any burdens. There's something coming in. Again, the truth, seeing the truth. This is destiny, fate. This has something to do with your foundation, possibly with a marriage. Again, something that you thought was solid and stable. You may find out the truth that it's not as solid and stable as you thought it was. The Queen of Pentacles is talking about being very mothering, very nurturing. She also knows that, in life there's the good, the bad, the ugly, and that you have to just work your way through it. The Hanged Man is talking about, gaining a new perspective on some sort of situation. It feels like things haven't been moving, Taurus, but they are going to start moving. Your ships are coming in. You might even get a surprise. So, take any of that how it resonates for you. Of course, it's just a general reading. If you would like a personal reading, the details are listed in the description. I hope you stay very well, Taurus, and until then, I will catch you next time.